The scene begins in a softly lit studio where the camera glides forward toward the open driver's door of the Chevrolet Nova SS96. As it enters, the rich black leather seats command attention, their smooth surfaces subtly worn in a way that speaks of countless journeys, each crease telling a silent story. Chrome trim outlines the seats, catching the light and casting glimmers across the cabin. The steering wheel comes into view, a three-spoke design that perfectly balances elegance and strength, its polished metal center proudly displaying the golden Chevrolet bowtie. Beyond it, the dashboard emerges like the command center of a bygone era, with classic analog gauges arranged in precise harmony, their chrome bezels framing each dial like precious metal rings, needles resting still but brimming with the promise of movement. The faint scent of aged leather mixes with the almost imperceptible tang of fuel and oil, creating an intoxicating aroma that feels like pure nostalgia. The gear shifter rises from the center console, gleaming under the soft lights, its shape inviting the firm, confident grip of a driver ready to take control. The retro dashboard stretches wide, a blend of deep black and brushed metallic accents, every knob and switch feeling mechanical, purposeful, and satisfying to the touch. The camera drifts toward the passenger side, tracing the stitching of the seats, following the polished chrome lines as they flow into the door panels, each piece of trim precisely fitted as though crafted by hand. Light dances across the interior, highlighting subtle imperfections in the leather that only add to its authenticity. The pedals sit below, worn yet sturdy, ready to transmit every ounce of the driver's intent to the car's powerful heart. As the camera slowly pulls back, the Nova's interior feels alive, not merely as a restored artifact but as a living embodiment of an era when driving was a visceral, unfiltered connection between man and machine, a timeless capsule of speed, craftsmanship, and soul. The camera slowly glides inside the Chevrolet Nova SS96, revealing a beautifully restored vintage interior bathed in soft, warm studio light. The black leather bucket seats, stitched to perfection, carry a timeless charm with their subtle chrome trim glinting under the lights. The three-spoke steering wheel sits proudly in front of the driver's seat, its polished center bearing the iconic Chevrolet emblem, a symbol of raw American muscle. As the camera moves closer, the classic analog gauges come into view, their chrome bezels framing the dials like fine jewelry, each needle resting in perfect alignment, waiting to spring to life. The retro dashboard stretches across the cabin, a blend of deep black and metallic accents that evoke the era of pure mechanical driving pleasure. The floor-mounted manual shifter stands ready, its gleaming surface promising the tactile satisfaction of each gear change. Subtle reflections from the chrome and polished surfaces dance across the cabin, while every stitch, knob, and pedal tells the story of a car built for power, style, and soul. The scene is silent except for the faint creak of leather, the scent of aged craftsmanship lingering in the air, and the unshakable feeling that this is more than just a car, it is a time machine to an era where driving was an art form.